This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. In the last episode, we went through Iris' Somnium to find out that she has sucked into the delusion of games, and we were playing Shovel Forge despite us not being a fan of it. Although I guess we somewhat grew to like it at the end. But in the end, we decided to shatter her delusions and tell her about what she's been doing. It's best not to enable people like that. It's best to just break onto the truth. Will Iris be able to handle the truth? I don't believe she can handle the truth. Matsushita Diner, Tuesday, 1 a.m.
Okay, I think I got it. So it's like this. Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nyes Laws, also known as Nyes. I found out Nyes' secret, and now they want me dead.
Date, is this for real?
It's true that we were shot at by armed gunmen, but the Nyes part...
Oh, sorry. The sync earlier, it didn't prove Iris' story. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I need to say these parts. It only made me more skeptical. Iris is lying. Maybe even unknowingly. Oh yeah, people do that. She believes that she's being targeted by Knights. She sincerely does, but...
Date, you don't believe me?
I thought about it carefully before answering.
Iris, let me be honest. I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me? Date, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
Fine then. I was stupid to think I could trust you, Date. Goodbye.
Iris stood up and walked away. Man, she says we're stubborn? She's the stubborn one. Yeah, there's a word that rhymes with witch that we're gonna call you. But anyway, yeah, she walked out, and I was almost expecting her to call us boomer all of a sudden for whatever reason. I was like, all right. Anyway, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's how you actually quit the game to get to the load menu. You just quit it, but I didn't notice that the first time I played the game. So, oh yeah, it was like the. I wonder if this is isolated. I probably shouldn't even click on those because those can be somewhat spoilery if I actually click on the actual picture for that. Yeah, that's when you believe her, and then the other way is believe her, and the other way is you don't believe her. Yeah, it looks like kind of like there probably is a pathway similar to that on the other side. I don't know if it's the exact same thing with Iris, but I wonder if they all end up in the middle and kind of converge at the end or something like that. So I wonder if we hit an isolated ending or something like that. I guess we'll have to find out and see. Alright. Around chair. Well. Yeah, I don't think there's...
Kuroda Kazuaki's heart sashimi.
No, I guess we can have... I believe Aiba in this case, because, you know, where she thinks she's delusional. Oh, sorry, stickers. Even though the game is basically saying, hey, we should trust her anyway. I'm like, oh, good. You know, trust is earned, by the way.
Hey, Date, I've got this video of a nurse rubbing oil all over an eggplant. Wanna watch?
Maybe later.
That I'm not as interested in as the previous one. Yeah, you got some weird kinks, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of skipping like what I'm actually checking because unless it's something humorous, I'm just gonna ignore it.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Man, these cold-pressed juices.
Didn't last time she say it instead of Date? Probably. None of us can figure out what the sauce is. It's Szechuan sauce,
That's
dude.
Quentin Rapcone's Flaplaparus. It was from a long time ago.
Didn't a couple other people say the exact same thing? Oh, anyway. Mop. Get that mop. Click that mop. It's so slight. There we go. Ooh, it's a mop. Bucket. You want her to? You want her to come back and kick the bucket, as it were? Man, with her attitude, I'm almost like, man, I kind of wish you gotten stabbed. Yeah, I know that's cruel of me to say, but you know, I know I'm a cruel, cruel person. Door. Cushion. I'm surprised you can't check the slippers or the shoes. Kids chair. I guess that must be it. I guess it's too sad of a moment to have too much comedy involved in this one. Hey, Oda. Oda is staring at me. Where is Iris? She just walked out of here. What do you expect, dude?
There's a room back there she kinda made her own. She's probably there.
She's certainly made herself at home. Has Iris been back there before?
Yeah, Tessa's been here a few times.
Do you believe any of this? I don't.
Date, you don't believe Tessa, right?
Right.
You don't believe Laws exists?
No, I don't.
Then why was she almost kidnapped?
I don't know. But it might have something to do with Renju.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be some conspiracy website or group.
He was looking for Iris.
In any case, we don't know who's behind it. But we know she's in danger. Which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris.
What?
I need to go somewhere.
To Hitomi's residence.
Yeah, I need to talk to her immediately.
Oh, when the game doesn't automatically click on the dude, it kind of throws me off a bit. So, which tool? I'm waiting for a second, expecting more dialogue to occur. But is there a problem?
Well, yeah. If you make her mad, you make me mad.
Well, I guess you'll have to be mad then. She had to hear the truth. The cold, hard truth.
Even if that's true, you could have worded it nicer. You could have handled this better, Date.
I think so as well. You are as clumsy as ever.
I bet you're the one who wanted us to like frickin' tell like break her delusions or whatever, and yet you're getting mad at me. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I know there's a better way to word things, but I swear at some point we coddle people too much, and sometimes they just need to hear the cold hard facts. The problem is, as humans, as a species, we seem to be extremely stubborn. At least a good deal of us are. We can't afford to be told the truth or that all our views are lies. So we delve deeper in delusion and hopefully that we're right and everyone else is wrong. So anyway, summarize it for me, simp.
Hide Iris? I mean, I don't mind, but why here?
The organization that I'm in may have a traitor, so I can't take her to HQ. That, of course, means that I can't take her to my house either. So I thought this diner would be a good place. Her enemies wouldn't look for her here. If she's here with you guys, I know that she's safe.
Wait, you guys?
Yeah, I'm expecting one more. Any minute now.
Mizuki?
Don't worry, I understand everything. I'll protect Iris.
Anyway, if they do manage to find her here, having Mizuki around should help, right?
Right. I know how strong she is.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Date.
You know, just because you're 12 years old and strong doesn't mean you can stop a bullet. Anyway, the Sagan residence, or Sagan, or whatever. Time to talk to Hitomi and tell her about her daughter's crazy delusions.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
She's dead in the head. I steeled myself and continued.
Iris said something to me that was very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization called Nizatlaws, and that she needs help. Does any of this sound familiar?
I decided not to tell her about the shooting at the Golden Yokocho. I didn't want her to worry. After a while, Hitomi spoke.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick. Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
A brain tumor?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor. It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
I summarized it so bluntly, so calmly, but I couldn't stay calm. The words "malignant brain tumor" circled my mind. Well, didn't expect to hear cancer/tumor in this game, so kudos to that, I guess. Well, we knew she was sick, although we thought it was more physically sick, or you know what I mean, like the standard, like, you know, like not brain tumor, you know, that type of thing. I wonder if it changes, like, what happens to her on different paths, like if you believe her or go on the alternate path where you showed Mizuki the more pleasant memories. I feel like I'm going down the more depressing path of the game by my choices. Although the first choice you wouldn't have known that was the case, though. Yep. Is Iba gonna have any content about the refrigerator? Nope. Yeah, I guess we're in too serious of a moment to have too much comedy involved. I killed the comedy. Radio killed the music star. Of course, as soon as you hear tumor or cancer, everyone's kind of like, oh. And no, I wasn't trying to laugh at it. I was more making a tick sound. There's a drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. Yeah, cushion. Phone in the corner. Flower. Winter Iris, it means good news. Great. You can see trees in the sky. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through these as quickly as I can, since we're not really getting much out of them this time. I probably should just skip them entirely, but you never know. Like, might unlock like another random achievement or trophy or whatever, so... Nope, almost forgot about you. Nope. Nope. Okay. Good. Hitomi's sitting on the couch. Yep. How long has she been sick for?
We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal. She has a year to live. At most. That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Well, I guess now we should ask the question if she knows. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna make a comment about something, but now I kind of lost track of it all of a sudden. Crap. Oh, when she was talking about how it couldn't work, grade 4. I mean, grade 4 is pretty much, it's like, it spreads so badly that anything they would try to cut out, like it was too, the tumorous cells would rapidly pick up too much, and what they could cut out would essentially turn her into a vegetable. So it almost defeats the purpose of that. So at least from what I understand, I could be slightly off by that. But anyway, does she know?
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows.
Yeah. Well, now this game is making me feel like the asshole for hating on Iris the whole game. Shame on you, game, for trying to make me feel bad. Well, joke's on you. I don't feel bad for fictional characters. Has Iris contacted you?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep.
About the disease.
It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Dot dot dot.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb. Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
What? That was all caused by her brain tumor?
Man, you know, this is the part of the game where the game basically straight up tells you like all the clues and everything. Though I wonder if that's the case in the other pathways, because I assume the other pathways are a reference to the parallel worlds concept in the game, so there's probably different results. But I could be wrong. I mean, I haven't played those parts yet, so. Any way to save her life? Dude, I don't think so.
Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
Date, it's from Mizuki.
Why now? Sorry, could you excuse me?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room to answer Mizuki's call.
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Oh, just sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I have it now. Opening.
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please don't worry about me, Iris.
Iris?
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she turned her phone off.
Damn. Mizuki, let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Got it.
Did something happen?
She was eavesdropping. No point hiding it. I told her that Iris was missing.
What?
She told me it went quiet. She didn't ask why she disappeared. I'm sure she thinks it's the tumor. She thinks that Iris's illness is making her go insane.
Iris said that she was going with somebody. With the person she trusts most. Any idea who that might be?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But...
It's all right. I'll find her. Trust me.
Okay.
She might be going to try and find Ryuji or whatever. That's the only other person I could think.
Date, the person in Iris's letter. The one she trusts most. Who do you think that is?
Anyway, let's check everything. See if we get any probably not, but I'm just gonna run through the effort just to check. Oh, come on. Yeah, it looks like we're not really getting any. I think we're at that part of this plot line anyway that we're pretty much ignoring any humor. We've hit that. I guess the game didn't want to, headshot us too badly with comedic stuff. So I can see Iba sitting in the front passenger seat. Well, probably. Yeah, I was about to say, well, Ryuji or Uncle, one of the two. But Uncle, she can't find Uncle, so. Okay, nothing else? Alright. Or Renju. I don't know why I said Renji earlier.
Oh, yes. That must be it. Right now, Iris is heading home and we just missed her. No, Date. If that were the case, she wouldn't have written it like that. Think harder.
Why wouldn't she trust her mom, though? Oh, whatever. Maybe it's just because there's certain things you just don't want your parents to know or whatever, or relatives. Me? How egotistical is that
You can't be
answer?
serious. Should I replay the conversation from earlier?
You're stupid to think I could trust you, Date. Bye.
Unfortunately, Iris has completely lost faith in you. There's no way she trusts you now.
Except you're the one who also believed that she was going crazy. I don't know why you're not part of the... Oh, wait, she doesn't know about you. Never mind. Renju?
I think so too.
No, I should have
Remember
chosen the
what
uncle
Iris
option.
said?
I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket,
He was looking for Iris.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for him.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju. Everyone at HQ is looking for him too. Not to mention, he's on the run with number 89. And even with all of that, we haven't found him. We don't even have any leads.
If we only had some clues to work with.
Then we wouldn't be in this mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment. We need to find her immediately. Now think, Date. Where would Renju go?
I'm asking you. Are you supposed to be my sounding board or something like that? I don't know. His house?
Renju's house is currently occupied by officers from HQ. If he went back there, we would have been contacted.
The Lemniscape?
I got a call from Mizuki. She went to Lemniscape, but no one was there.
The Sawgun household?
It's true that they've known each other for some time. But when we went to the house, he was not there.
Okay, how about Sunfish Pocket? Mermaids and stuff, and
Ota
bones.
already searched Sunfish Pocket. It's open for business. However, Iris was not there. I didn't ask about Renju, but I am sure that he would have told us.
Well, the warehouse? That seems odd.
The cold storage warehouse. Maybe he's there.
I mean, that reasoning... well, by process of elimination, I guess, but realistically, probably that doesn't make sense. Just because, you know, he could be anywhere, why there? But, I don't know, they'll explain it. Hopefully. Yeah, I almost feel like we're pretty much at the end game, at least on this path anyway. It feels like everything's kind of coming up together, despite the fact that some things haven't been solved, but maybe they'll do kind of a rush where they'll explain all that stuff, like, back to back. You know, it's like, oh, this is why this, at least on this path anyway.
There is no one here.
Damn. He's not here? Let's go, Iba.
Wait.
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
No living organisms detected.
Then...
No living organisms detected.
you mean...
Let's search the area. We might be able to find something.
Like a dead body or something like that? Oh boy. Well, let's do it. Nothing wrong here. Whoops. Wonder if Iris fled to here, and, or maybe Renja. I don't know. We'll find out. I feel like this path is not going to do it. It's going to have to like force explain like a lot of stuff because it won't make sense because it's probably the bad ending, you know, because we didn't believe the crazy brain tumor person.
Date, the forklift. Doesn't it seem off somehow? It hasn't been in use for some time, but something is peculiar about it.
Maybe time to x-ray that.
On Sunday night, you saw Iris's body here?
Yeah. Her dead body was right here on the workbench.
This is where I found her corpse. There's nothing there now, except for my soul. Switchboard. There's nothing strange about it. Hook hanging from the ceiling crane. Forklift. Nothing natural. It's not natural. Like, it's not. Oh, whoops. Ice cutting machine. Oops, nothing there. Wood box on the shelf. There's a cardboard box on the floor. It's empty. Okay, sounds like. Okay, let's x-ray this thing. See what's inside. Dun dun dun! It's a dead body. Or, yeah, she said no living organism, so how did she get... Okay, whatever.
No. This can't be.
It's not true. It's impossible!
Iris.
There's still mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Date's past. The story branching points are insomnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward. Oh. This is locked. To proceed, you must play through more of the story. Oh, I see. So we have to play the other flowcharts to get to this specific ending. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if this line is like the finale line. Well, actually, it kind of looks like you could move further on the map. It's hard to say. So, all right. Well, looks like we've hit our first roadblock of the game because of our choices and the way we go. We cannot see this specific ending until we've seen everything else before it. So, in this pathway, Iris was left to her fate, and she died somehow and stuffed into a forklift. Almost like being stuffed into a refrigerator, but not quite. So, in the next episode of AI, the Somnium Files, we'll go back to the Somnium and decide to believe in Iris, despite everything that's going on with her. Perhaps the fragile mentality of a child needs someone just to back her up, despite everything. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.